Hey friends, and welcome back to the Daily Denny. I'm Denny Directo, and it is day 2 of Comic-Con, which means I've already scored enough swag that my Christmas shopping is done. All right, today we've got more of what you can expect from the world of TV this weekend. But first, it's time to revive one of my favorite ET YouTube segments ever, Denny from the Block. I'm tossing it over to my man on the street to take you guys inside the actual convention. Denny? Thanks, Denny. You know, they say it every year, but Comic-Con is madness. So of course, I'm throwing myself into the thick of it all here at the convention center. I have to admit, I am a little bit of a fish out of the water, so pray for me. All right, you guys, can we get a flex? Flex the camera real quick. Check these guys out. Wait. No? Okay. If you blink, you might miss them. It's the flash. Oh my God. Damn it. There goes my exclusive. So how does it feel to be Halle Berry's nephew?
She never comes to Christmas, so there's that.
She busy.
You know, I get it, but you know, a Christmas card will help.
You know what's something?
Yeah, some money. Do like a grandma, put $5 in the card. She don't even do that.
Halle, can we get a stocking stuffer?
I love her.
What are you?
Lady Deadpool.
Lady Deadpool. Oh my God, Lady Ryan Reynolds. Pleasure to meet you. Are you excited for Deadpool 2?
Yeah, so excited. I get to see my husband.
Oh, your husband. Oh, Blake Lively. I'm a huge fan. I mean, how much work went into it? I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep my eyes up here, but...
That's in a month. Costume and like, let's go.
Oh, look at these party people. Comic-Con's fun, you guys. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I carry our own equipment. I am hot. Can you just fan me real quick? Thank you. I know it's Comic-Con, but I'm still on camera. I already failed. I'm not wearing a costume.
So you gotta start waiting in line for Hall H. Come on, you're like way behind. People started waiting yesterday.
Gotta go, girl. Too much fun. Now, speaking of fun, joining me now is our resident TV expert, Miss Leanne Aguilera.
Hey, Denny.
Are you tired?
I'm so tired.
You've already talked to so many people, but hit me with what we can expect the rest of this weekend.
It is a massive year for TV. I've got to tell you, it's about 70% TV, 30% movies this year at Comic-Con. It is crazy. Today we have so many big panels. The Big Bang Theory, Game of Thrones, and The Walking Dead are all taking place in Hall H, which holds over 7,000 fans.
Epic.
Now, The Walking Dead, they canceled all other press events except for this panel in light of the recent on-set passing of their stuntman. Now, this will also be our first look footage of season 8, and people are really excited.
Well, you're very excited about Outlander.
I am very excited about Outlander. I'm a huge Outlander fan, and the Outlander panel is today, but if you can't make it, tune into ET's Facebook page for an exclusive interview with Sam, Katrina, and more of your favorites.
Your favorites.
They're my favorites. And of course, we have Netflix's The Defender stopping by. It's one of the most anticipated Marvel shows of the year. Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones. All these worlds are colliding. It is going to be epic.
Love that. Cannot wait for that.
We'll also be catching up with the Stranger Things cast and hoping to get as much scoop for you guys about season 2 as possible. And you can, of course, watch those interviews on ET's Facebook page on Saturday, and all of the CW supers will be stopping by as well. Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl, so much TV.
Did I tell you guys? She's busy. There's a lot going on.
The Comic-Con suite for ET is a little packed, but it's awesome.
It's so awesome. If you guys are in town for the con, Leanne is actually moderating 2 really big panels on Saturday, Riverdale and Supergirl. So cannot wait for that.
I'm so excited.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Bye, thank you so much. All right, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is only my second Comic-Con, so I'm still a bit of a noob, as you saw on the con floor. But someone who is not, Chuck himself, Zachary Levi. I chatted with him yesterday about his 11th and very busy Comic-Con. Can we talk about the fact that you came from D23 and now a weekend later you're at Comic-Con?
Yeah, this is 2 conventions in a row for me, but 2 incredible conventions. I'd never been to D23 before, but I've been to Disneyland my whole life. I grew up in Southern California. I'm a big Disney nerd from way back, so that was super fun.
Well, you're a Disney prince, but I told you you're quickly becoming a king of the con, especially this place.
It's like a duke. I would say more of
like
a baron.
prince.
I don't know. I've been super blessed that Chuck introduced me to this world. I mean, I've read comic books and played video games my whole life, so this was always my tribe. But I was never a cosplayer. I'm not really a big collector, so going to conventions wasn't really my draw. But then, you know, as Hollywood is wont to do, it then slowly takes over everything. And so now Hollywood is everywhere. And then Chuck got to be down here, and then Heroes and Thor, and, you know, and then doing Nerd HQ, obviously my baby, for 6 years has definitely given us, I don't know, like a really cool place in this community, and I'm really grateful for that. Even though we're not doing it this year, but I am hosting Sci-Fi's coverage of Comic-Con, which is super fun.
Well, that, and you're genuinely a fan. Like, what do you geek out the most, especially this year at Comic-Con?
I don't know. I mean, the fans, really. I think exclusives and reveals and all that stuff is super cool. But no, man, I'm in the business of bringing joy. I hope that so much of what this is all even about is that we're bringing joy to these people who are the patrons of the arts, who are the consumers, who we only get to do any of this because they either say, I like you, or I like what you do, or I'm going to buy a ticket to your movie, or I'm going to watch your TV show. So that's my business. Like, I just want to make people happy.
I mean, you've been a part of and are part of a lot of projects that have these huge fandoms. And of course, after years of playing Chuck, now you're playing the bad guy in the Psych movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's super fun.
Was it fun for you?
Oh my God, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, James, so the whole kind of path was I met Dulé years ago through like NBC stuff. And we just got along, you know, and very kindred spirits, and loved a good dance party. And then, so we kind of stayed in touch, and then he was doing Psych, and then I started doing Nerd HQ, and then he was gracious enough to kind of rally his troops at Psych, like James and Steve, to come and do panels at HQ, and then I became friends with all of them, and they're just awesome, just an awesome group of people, super talented. And then they were trying to write me into the show before it actually got canceled or, you know, ended. There was a musical episode, I couldn't do that, I was doing Thor the Dark World in London, and so then they came back to me, you know, James, I think in like, I don't know, like February or March, and he hits me up and says, hey, are you free end of May, beginning of June? And I was like, for you, my friend, anything. Well, not anything. Let's be clear, that's James Roday. He's a dark man. Just twisted really inside. But anyway, so he said, hey, we're doing a movie, we're doing a Psych movie. I'd love for you to play the bad guy. The look is based on David Bowie's Thin White Duke era. I'm like, dude, you had me at bad guy. I'm so in. And they really gave me a lot of trust and a lot of reign, you know, to go and explore the space, guys. You know, I brought a lot of cowbell to the role, and it's super fun, man.
Yesterday, there was some sad news in the music world. Linkin Park frontman Chester Bennington was found dead of an apparent suicide at the age of 41. Now it's Friday, and of course we usually have New Music Friday for you guys, but we thought it was only fitting that we play you out with a little bit of his recent song Heavy featuring Kiara.
Thinking everything's about me. Yeah, I drive myself crazy, cause I can't escape the gravity. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on to so much more than I can carry.
All right, that's it for us today from Comic-Con. I'm actually headed back to Los Angeles to be with you guys on Monday for the new Daily Denny. ET will be standing ground, though, here at Comic-Con, so stick with etonline.com for all the latest. And, of course, subscribe to ET's YouTube channel, and I will see you guys on Monday. Take care. Have a great weekend.